Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to my Minecraft world. If you're having a good day today, it's about to get even better because we have the shaders mod installed. So a lot of you guys have been saying I need to install the shaders mod now that I got the new PC and just kind of see how things look and see how they run. Now, it's been a long time since I've really messed with shaders. I think the last time I've played with shaders was in 1.7.10, and that was in modded, not even vanilla. So it looks like a lot of stuff has changed. We are using the Sonic Aether's unbelievable shaders, and they are absolutely that. They are unbelievable. This does not even look like Minecraft right now. Oh, it looks so cool. Look at all this, man. It just adds a whole different dimension to the game, and it looks insane. Oh, I love it. So I was wanting to kind of explore the world a little bit today with you guys. I haven't really explored much more than what you guys have already seen, but I want to see what it looks like kind of like indoors. Oh, dude, look at that. We have like, oh, we have light rays. That is epic. That is so cool. I kind of wish the light like would shine here. But I guess maybe the sun's just not in the right path or something like that. We got monsters somewhere around here. Look how incredible this stuff looks. It is kind of artifacty, like when I move around, but I can get over that pretty quickly. Now, the only problem that I've had with shaders mods before in the past is when it's dark, it's really dark, at least with the Seuss shaders, the ones that I'm using right now. So this is the version, I think 11, the newest version that's available. There are some other ones, and there's a bunch of different shader mods too, like shaders that you can actually install that look different. So maybe if you guys have some ideas for shaders and stuff like that, maybe I'd like to have ones that don't get as dark indoors and maybe have less red glow from all the torches and lights and stuff like that. Like this red glow, I mean, it's realistic, but at the same time it gets a little old. I like white lights, like sunlight lights like this is awesome. This is really cool that it lights up right here in the center for some reason. I don't know, but if you got suggestions or ideas about other mods or other shaders that we can install, definitely leave them in a comment down below and let me know, because I'm curious to check them out. But yeah, this looks insane, man. Oh, it's so cool. But like, going back to what I was saying, is it gets really, really dark when it's nighttime and like some indoor areas and stuff like that. It makes it really, really hard for YouTube. Now, I don't know if it's gotten any better. Let's go down here. This place, there's like no sunlight down here. So it's not terrible. It's not as bad as I remember it being, but it's still not ideal. And if we're doing like caving and stuff like that, it's gonna be really dark. But this looks insane. Oh my goodness, it looks so cool. Looks so cool. The houses look awesome. Ugh. Makes me want to install a texture pack, but that's getting too far away. I like my vanilla texture pack. Let's just kind of have a run around and see what's going on. Yeah, but see how dark it is up in here? And it does get brighter the more you come in here, which is nice. That's cool. I don't remember it really doing all that before. I don't know, man. This looks pretty cool. So I really don't know if this is something that we will keep. Maybe it's just something that we can kind of use and we can come back and take a look at our place. I'm gonna snag this bed so we can kind of sleep if we need to while we're running around. Let's just get up here and take a look. I mean, that is pretty epic if you ask me. It looks so different. I'm so used to seeing it in just normal vanilla that when I see it like this, it looks different. There's something off about it. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know what you guys think in the comments, but like I said, I think it may be something more or less that we just kind of, we build something and check it out and see what it looks like in the shaders mod, and all that sort of thing. I don't know, it looks so cool. The ocean looks awesome. It looks really, really cool. Let's do a little fly around here. We'll just kind of see how things look. So we got the iron golem farm over here. We got the bridges. That all looks pretty good. And I guess we'll head over towards the ship. Just kind of see it. And then we'll head into the Nether. I'm kind of curious to see what the Nether looks like in the shaders. Also, real quick, I want to say a big thank you to the person who found my project book by watching my video. I do not know how you saw that in my video, because I barely hovered over it in that menu, in the chest menu, and you spotted it somehow. I do not know how you do that, or did that, but thank you, because I would have never been able to find that thing. And we got a project book back, so we got a bunch of projects in here. Some of these we can actually start crossing off because I have done a couple of them. There's a few in here I know that I've done. I think the stained glass window was one of them. I'm not real sure. I had to go back through them all, but I also have a bunch of updating to that book that I need to do as well. Oh, look how blue the ocean is. That looks awesome. Okay, that's the shadow from the mob farm up there. We got squid. Oh, it looks so cool. Now, I want to get down in there. I want to go see what all this stuff looks like over here. The ravine and everything else. Maybe we'll go down into the mine shaft and stuff like that just to see. Maybe we can see how dark it actually is. So this doesn't look awful right now, and when you're in the shade, it doesn't look terrible. But look how dark it all is in there. Let's eat a little bit of food. So yeah, this is not terrible. This is pretty realistic. Like if you're in the shade, it's kind of dark, but you can still kind of see. But when it starts getting dark, it starts getting really dark. Water looks cool. Got our haste now. But yeah, so let's head down here and just kind of take a look and see how things look. So this is what I was talking about, the red glow. I'm not a huge fan of the red glow. I mean, like I said, I know it's realistic because they're torches, it's fire. Fire gives off kind of a red glow. But I'm not a huge fan. Look at all the torches though. It's just so red. Like everything's red. The glowstone gives off a red light. I wonder if the prismarine lanterns or the glowstone or whatever the lanterns are, if they give off more of like a white light, because if they do, then that's perfect. Like that, this is sunlight. I like sunlight. Sunlight is good. It makes it look nicer. You can see more detail and it's not quite as bleh. But I'm not sure. I really hope that they do. That'd be awesome if they gave off white light. I don't know. Let's go take a look. But I'll be honest, man. I could probably get used to it. But I feel like it would just be too hard for you guys to see like what's going on if it ever gets dark. So I don't know. If you've got an opinion one way or the other, leave it in a comment down below and let me know. I want to go check out the lanterns. We got some over here on this bridge. Let's go take a look at these guys real quick. It might be too bright. Do they even give off light? They may not give off light. Let's see. I got silk touch on this, right? Yeah. Let's steal this guy and let's go, I don't know, up in here maybe? Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. So if I throw this guy down, oh, I guess it gives off light, but not very much. Not as much as I thought it was going to. Yeah, that's kind of weak, and it's not white light. I wish it was white light, but it's not white light. Alright, well, that kind of stinks. But all in all, I don't know, I think it looks pretty cool. So, let's go check out what the Nether looks like. Let's put this guy back right there, like so. And then let's head up here. We'll go jump into the Nether. The Nether was one of those places that it used to be like super dark. And like it was super glowy just because of all the lava. So man, the portal like It gives off no light now. Oh, it's so loud too. Alright, well let's just have a look. A look-see. It is very glowy. Very glowy. Oh goodness. It does look pretty rad though, I'm not gonna lie. Like I would imagine that if this was a real place, this is probably what it would look like. But I don't know. That's kind of weird for my taste. Alright, well I am going to go ahead and shut off the shaders for now. So like I said, if you guys have a preference one way or the other about what we should use for shaders, like I said, if you've got another shader or something we can install, maybe that looks a little bit better than the Seuss or something like that, it's not quite as orangey, not as quite as dark, leave it in a comment down below. Let me know and I will go check it out, and we'll check it out next episode. But I got another big thing to ask you guys today, and I want honest. The portal's so loud, my headphones are blaring. I want honest opinions, okay? Honest opinions, because this world is vanilla. Always has been vanilla. Everything that we've done here is vanilla. Somebody said I was flying, so I had mods installed last time. That's just my elytra wings. Don't be a dodo. Stay up to date, okay? These are vanilla. But there is a mod out right now, and you guys have probably already seen it if you have a keen eye, that I think would be amazing for this world. But I don't know. Like I said, this is a vanilla world. It's always been a vanilla world, and so I've never even really thought about installing mods, maybe besides like a couple of like useful mods. Shaders mod, that doesn't really count. That's just a visual thing. There's a bunch of creepers up there. But this mod basically has the potential to take this world to the next level. Next level. I'm talking like this is like the next best thing since sliced bread. Like for real. But that mod is Chisel and Bits. Now basically what this mod does is it allows you to build basically whatever you want. Like the textures in a block, you can see that there are pixels, right? So there's 16 pixels this way, there's 16 pixels this way per block, and what this mod allows you to do is to adjust each one of those pixels however you want to. Okay, so with this tool you can make things like this, and this is all just like amateur stuff. If you want to see some really cool Chisel and Bits stuff, just Google it. Type in Chisel and Bits creations on Google, and the stuff that you can see there will blow your mind. Now, like I said, I don't know if it's really something that we want to install in this world permanently, but okay, so here's the thing. Everything that we've done so far would stay the same for the most part. There will probably be like a few adjustments and things like that that we've done, or that we could do with Chisel and Bits to make things look better, but the thing is if Minecraft updates and there's something that we really need to update to, and we update to Minecraft 1.11 or whatever the case, whatever the next one is, and the Chisel and Bits mod is not ready, if we update, everything that we do with Chisel and Bits will be gone. Okay? So the next thing to do would be to wait for the Chisel and Bits mod to update to the next version of Minecraft. But there's no telling if there will actually be a Chisel and Bits for 1.11, or we'll have to wait for like 1.13, 1.12, or something like that. It may go a long time, so if we wanted to keep Chisel and Bits, we'd have to stay behind the current version of Minecraft in 1.10. So if that makes any sense. So it's just kind of hard to update and stay up to date with everything that Minecraft has going on if you have mods installed. And that's something I'm a little worried about, because not that we've really explored too much with, you know, it's not really that this series is about exploring all the new things that Minecraft has to offer, but every now and then they do come out with something that is really cool, and it's something that really useful or something like that, and that we need to have in the world. But if we have those mods, it kind of limits us. so it may not exactly be the best fit for this world. So I don't know, but if it's something that you guys are interested in seeing, and we're gonna mess around with it a little bit today, just so we can kind of I can show you guys an idea about what all we can do with this mod. But I don't know, it could be really, really awesome, and I would love to play around with it in this world. Like I said, it would take it to the whole next level, man. It would be so fun to play around with. But if we wanted to keep this world completely vanilla, we wouldn't be able to do things like that. So I don't know, but we come in here, we've got a couple of tools and like items and stuff and that we have to use from Chisel and Bits. So we have an actual chisel, and then we have our chiseled bit bags, these guys here, and we've got some bits and stuff that I've already messed around with. And do not judge me on this, okay? Do not. Because this thing looks awful. This looks like somebody puked. But I was trying to make like a little shrub. But this is what you can do. So basically, you can mix and match any kind of block. So let's just use this for an example. So let's say right here, we're going to hold Alt, and we're going to choose single bit. What is going on? Why did it get dark? I think it's the menu thing. Let's say we want... Do we have grass blocks? We don't have any grass blocks. Let's grab a grass block so we have some bits to work with. That will make things a little bit easier. We have grass in here. We have grass in here. We got grass. Perfect. So we're just going to throw this guy down. We are going to go back to our chisel, and we're going to choose this big one. This basically splits the cube into like that, right? So we can cut this cube up like this if we wanted to. If we wanted to do a line, we could do a line and cut that line out. Why not? We could put a hole right there if we wanted to. There's just so much that you can do. We could cut that plane off if we wanted to, just make it a little bit lower. You know, make some really funky floating blocks or something like that. But basically, we can just take all these little bits, and every time that I click with the chisel, it creates these little bits, right? And so you can see that it makes a lot of bits. And inside this bag, they stack to 512 bits. And we can hold, I don't know how many ever that is, and we can have multiple bags. So we're going to definitely need those if we want to explore with this mod, because there's a lot of things that you can do. But now that we have some grass block bits, let's take these guys. We'll get back on our chisel. We'll choose the single bit, right? So say I wanted to add a little bit of detail. I wanted the grass to kind of grow over this. And so we can kind of, you know, chisel some of this out like so. We could maybe run a line right here and just kind of, you know, do some different stuff like so, and then just kind of make it look like the grass is growing onto this block, right? And so now we come back over to our grass block bits. We can throw these guys in here just like so, and just create like our own textures for the most part. It does get a little tedious, and I'm still pretty new to this mod, so we'll probably get faster with it the more that we use it. But I don't know, it's just little stuff like that. I mean, look how cool that looks. And we could do it on all these blocks if we wanted to. Like if we wanted to, with this cobblestone, if we wanted to take out all these little dark colored blocks and make them grass to kind of make it look like the grass is growing in the cracks of the cobblestone, we could do that, right? So we'll just do like so. I mean, literally, the things that you can do with this mod are limitless. There are so many things that you can do. And one of the other really cool things is lighting. You can even chisel and bit liquids. We can use lava and water and do all kinds of crazy stuff. But right now, let's try to find a prismarine lantern. I know I've got some somewhere. Here we go. Sea lantern. That's what they're called, not prismarine lantern. So what we'll do is we'll throw this guy. Did I pick up a bit? No. Okay, you gotta be careful, because if you accidentally like right click or click like that, you'll take out a bit and then you will not figure out where you took it from. Let's throw this guy down like so, and then we will go back to our chisel. Let's do the big half cube ones just so we can get some prismarine bits here, or sea lantern bits. bits. And then we'll come out here. I think we're good. Yeah, there's our bits. So we got some. And let's come to a block where we want some light. Okay, so maybe... yeah, maybe right here. Let's say we want some light mixed in with this piece of wood, right? And let's go back to our chisel. Let's do large cube, like so. And we are going to try our best to get right directly in the middle of this log. And I think that's about good. Maybe not. It's kind of hard to judge when you're not on the same level. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pixels here, and we've got 4 pixels here on that side. Okay, so what we want to do is let's go back to, and we'll do a plane. Okay, so we want to fill in on this side, just like that. No! We want to do like that. And so now we have I'd say it's about center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was just way off. Are we on plane? This one? Okay, so now we can... oh, no. That's not what we want. What's the tool we want? Connected plane? Yeah, there we go. And so now we got 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels there, and we got 4 pixels here, right? And so that may not be exactly center, but now we can actually come in here with this large cube from the sea lantern, and we can throw that in there. Okay, and so basically what that does is it's going to give off light when it's dark outside. It's kind of hard to tell because it's nighttime right now, or daytime, but I mean just the things that you can actually do. And then we can come over here, we could cut out the inside of this side if we wanted to, and just kind of add all these different lights. And let's see, I actually want to play around with this for a second. Let's go back to single bits here, and let's cut out all these guys like so. Just right around the edge of this lantern. Oh, check it out, we got the animated texture too. That's pretty neat, but I don't think this is centered, so that's why it looks a little funny to me. Let's take... I wonder how many of these we have. We should have enough, I would believe. Oh. Let's do single bit. We can just kind of line this whole thing here. Let's do... we're just going to steal this cube right here, this block, for now, just so we have some bits to work with. And we can come over here and we can line all of this out. So not only do we have a sea lantern texture in the middle of this wood block giving off actual light, we now have a light texture with the stone surrounding it. So that is, it's pretty powerful, man. And we could like shave the block down if we wanted to, all kinds of different stuff. And it's even got an undo tool. So that is awesome. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, there's just so much stuff that we could do in this world with this mod, but I am afraid of it getting too far away from vanilla. But I don't know, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. If you guys want to see Chisel and Bits, we can always try it out for a little while and see what all we can make, and if we want to revert back to whatever it is, you know, we can keep it. So I've got world saves, I'm good. This world is completely safe, so nothing's gonna happen to it, but we could always just throw stuff at it, play around with it for a little bit. If we don't like it, then we can go back, or, you know, basically whatever we want to do. So if you guys got ideas or opinions one way or the other, make sure you leave it in a comment down below and let me know so we can check this out, man. I think it would be a lot of fun, but I will leave it up to you guys. So if I get, like, I don't know, let's say 5 people consecutively saying, hey, let's check out Chisel and Bits, we'll check it out for a couple episodes and just kind of see what we can make and play around with it and see if we can have some fun. But I don't know, we'll just have to play it by ear. But anyways, dudes, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. The big question is, what do you think about Chisel and Bits being an actual part of my Minecraft world? And then the other one is about the shaders mod. If you've got some good ones that maybe don't make it so dark or something like that, Make sure you leave that in a comment down below. But anyways, dudes, hit that like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Do me a favor, hit that little bell right next to my name on YouTube, man. That will keep you notified whenever I put out a brand new video. That way you guys stay up to date. I don't get drowned out in your sub feeds or anything like that. You can see my video first. And that'll help me out a lot as well as you for staying up to date with everything that's going on. But anyways, dudes, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.